The world can be a dangerous place, and you should always be ready to defend yourself in case something terrible happens. There are all sorts of self-defense gadgets you can buy right now. Some of them are lethal weapons, while others are just clever gadgets. From a gun that can immediately wrap its target in a string, to an umbrella that also functions as a sword. Here are 12 self-defense gadgets you must see. As always, links to all gadgets are in the description below. Number 12. BRYNA Mission 4 Rifle. The BRYNA Mission 4 rifle is one of the most impressive non-lethal self-defense gadgets you can buy right now, while also making sure your weapon is a deterrent for any potential suspects that might try to attack you. It uses a powerful CO2 cartridge that can knock down pretty much anyone in your path. Unlike other rifles, this gun won't kill your attacker. It'll only incapacitate them. However, since it's in the same form factor as a regular rifle, most people won't try to mess with you when you're holding one of these. Aside from self-defense, this can be a great gun to use while target training, and depending on the laws and regulations in your region, you might not even need a license to own one of these. Number 11. Knuckle Stun Gun. In most cases where you might require self-defense, you won't really have enough time to pull out your weapon and defend yourself. In a worst-case scenario, the inability to pull out your weapon might cost you your life. The Knuckle Stun Gun is the perfect self-defense gadget for cases like these. This is a nifty little gadget that you're meant to hold at all times in your palm, especially in areas that see a lot of trouble anyways. If someone tries to attack you at close range, such as if you're being mugged, all you have to do is punch them and it'll activate a powerful taser that'll immediately knock out your attacker. It also has a pointy edge that can be used to break powerful glass and get you out of even more terrifying situations. Number 10. BOLAWRAP. In today's world, police have come up with all sorts of new ways to not only protect civilians, but also protect themselves. The most difficult job a police officer in action might need to do is apprehend a suspect without harming them. And with this innovative new gadget, it's safer than ever before. The BOLAWRAP is a shooting gadget that allows the police to shoot a powerful string that can immediately wrap around them and restrain a suspect within seconds. It does absolutely no harm to the suspect at all, while being incredibly fast and reliable at restraining them. Police departments all around the world have started to use these devices in their own arsenals, and they've proven to be a massive success, protecting the suspects, the officers, and the civilians. Number 9. PARACLAW. The ideal concealment self-defense gadget is one that's always easily accessible to you while being as hidden from plain sight as possible. Sometimes, catching your attacker off guard might just save your life. The PARACLAW in that regard is one of the best hidden in plain sight concealed weapons out there. You wear it as a bracelet, something many of us wear as a fashion accessory every day. However, once you open this bracelet, you have access to an extremely sharp knife that can easily cut through any rope, or if the situation demands it, even skin. If you're out wearing the PARACLAW, you always have something to rely on in case you ever enter an emergency. It doesn't cost as much as some other self-defense gadgets and it actually protects you. Number 8. BASU Alarm. Sometimes, the best self-defense gadgets don't necessarily have to be the most powerful ones, nor the most expensive ones. In some cases, the best way you can defend yourself is by attracting as much attention towards yourself as possible. The BASU Alarm is a small device you can attach to your keychain, wallet, or purse, and it only has one function. When you press the button, it lets out a loud alarm that can be heard from 1,000 feet away. This can be a good way to alert the cops or a good Samaritan nearby who's willing to help you, or to save yourself if you're stuck somewhere alone. There are all sorts of uses for this alarm, and it's definitely something everyone should carry. Number 7. All-in-one Guard Dog Security Gadget. The all-in-one Guard Dog Security Gadget is one of the most versatile self-defense products you can buy. It has 3 main features, all of which you can use to defend yourself in case of an emergency. The first one is the most obvious one, and that's its use as a steel stick. It's made out of Type 3 aircraft-grade aluminum alloy that can break through anything, bones specifically. The second functionality is the flashlight, which is so bright that it can even temporarily blind attackers. The most hidden part of this gadget is its concealed stun gun, which can be activated by pressing the tiny red button on the grip. Number 6. TRITAC EDC Tactical Pen. The TRITAC EDC Tactical Pen is unlike any pen you've ever used in your life. At its core, it's a regular old pen, but when you dig deeper into it, you'll find out that it has a lot of different functionalities, some of which can save your life. Firstly, this pen is made out of titanium and is even strong enough to act as a glass breaker. The pen also has a pop-out stainless steel blade that can chop through pretty much anything. If you're one of those people that can keep a pen in your front pocket at all times, you might want to look into buying one of these in case you need to, because you never know. Number 5. Nunchuck grips. Cyclists are some of the most at-risk people on the road when it comes to mugging and vehicular theft. As a cyclist, you can never be too safe out there, but there aren't really a lot of ways for cyclists to protect themselves. One company has come out with the ingenious idea of turning bicycle grips into nunchucks. Well, not literally, but still just as vicious. Instead of having a normal empty grip, your bicycle grip would have all sorts of self-defense gadgets such as pepper sprays, stun guns, and other items located within it. If you ever find yourself in danger, safety is almost always within the palm of your hands. Number 4. Umbrella sword. The best concealed carry weapon is always hidden in plain sight, and different companies have come up with different ways to conceal weapons, but perhaps none of them have been as clever as the umbrella sword. On the surface, this is a basic umbrella. In a lot of cities like Seattle or London, you practically need to carry an umbrella around everywhere since it can rain at any time unannounced. With the umbrella sword, you can pull out an entire sword capable of slicing through attackers right out of the umbrella handle. It sounds so basic, yet so clever. Number 3. Taser pulse. If you wanted a self-defense gadget that simply works, no questions asked, it's the taser pulse. This is a taser that has been around for ages, but it keeps getting better over time, and it's now available for civilians to purchase as well. The taser pulse has a range of over 15 feet, being able to lock the muscles of an attacker for up to 30 seconds, plenty of time for either help to arrive or for you to get out of the situation you're in. On top of that, it also seamlessly links with your smartphone through an app and is able to remotely call law enforcement agencies as soon as you dispatch your taser pulse. Number 2. Titan OPS gloves. If it's winter, odds are you're already wearing gloves whenever you go out anyways. After all, you need to keep your hands warm and cozy. But what if you could actually put those gloves to some good use, while also keeping your hands warm and cozy? The Titan OPS gloves are some of the most resilient tactical gloves you can buy. You can use these things to literally scale walls, break through glass without getting a scratch on you, and even bend steel. Yes, these gloves literally give you added strength and grip. They're almost impenetrable. You could probably even run a drill through it and it'll stay intact. There are countless different ways you can use these gloves. Number 1. D.A.D. The D.A.D is a self-defense gadget that manages to incorporate many of the features you've probably seen in other items on our list, and it blends them all into one handheld device. It's a Bluetooth-activated GPS device with a built-in alarm system. At the press of a button, you will not only trigger a loud alarm, but you will also notify anyone in your vicinity with an emergency alert. You can also alert any close friends and family members, even if you're far away from them. Aside from the alarm system, it also has a built-in pepper spray function. When this device is already in your hands, you can blind your attacker while also alerting everyone around you at the same time. Alright, comment below which of these gadgets you think was the most clever. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to TechJoint, and we'll see you in the next one.